welcome back to another episode of Timberborn, where we're going to pick up where we left off, but I don't remember where we left off because it has been a little while since I've done any recordings. I did a pretty big batch so I could take a break for my mental health, and we're getting right back into things starting the week before this comes up because I always like to do episodes in batches. So let's go ahead and put this in fast forward so we can get back to what we're doing. Buildings lacking goods. That is okay. So they're out of metal. So it means all the metal has been. Okay, so let's go ahead and just pause that for now. Um, so we do have the first two monuments. Fountain of Joy is going to have to wait. We're out of water right now. Okay, we are in the middle of a bad tide, so there's that. We do have a lot of these maples. Okay, so you are at max on that, and I don't. Okay, yeah, we do have maple pastry, so that's good. We do have a lot of science built up, so let's see if there's something we can do about that. Um, I just don't like how little range these give. Um, okay, so let's first of all let's see what the next monument's gonna take. Okay, so what we're lacking on is storage. So I guess we'll just go ahead and unlock the last of the storage buildings. And we'll start expanding. If I can zoom back in, we'll expand from here and over. Um, um, let's go ahead and because I want to get a big storage over here. So let's get an underground pile there where we can actually fit one. And we'll make that wood. And do we have any builders open? I believe they are currently building this pipe dream. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one the highest priority. And let's double check, make sure we got everything we need for that. We got wood, planks, and gear, so that's good. Okay, so okay, so I mean we got this going so bad tide doesn't come through here. Um, I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea to unpause that. Okay, so okay, we got impermeable floors there. So I guess what we really need to do is we don't need this much maple. We're gonna go ahead and mark some of. Man, I feel bad for marking need to be cut. We don't need. We don't need that much maple pastry, so we're gonna go ahead and pause that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that full up because some of that's going to get dye. Okay, we got that marked to be replaced. Um. Okay, so we got the first of that storage in there. We do have a few extra beavers, so I'm gonna go ahead and unpause these and get the smelter back going. Okay, building needs. Okay, we're low on water there. We are currently low on water, period. Um, let's go ahead and get these. I don't know why I had these. Wait, what? Why are they? Why are they paused by? Okay, so we're gonna need more storage, is what I'm seeing here. So, there's builders there. Where's the hauling post? Okay, so we have a full contingency there. What I am thinking is let's go ahead and go into storage. And I think I already have two large tanks. Yeah. Okay, I'm overreacting to it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put another two more large tanks in there. It might be overkill, but it's better to have too much than not enough. Um, okay, so we got three large pumps, and let's go ahead and high prioritize these because, get them built. We don't need to be in too much of a rush, but man, I got so many beavers, it's starting to make my game lag. That or my computer's just lagging. I do think I need to start doing some more updates on my computer because I think I have them paused for the moment. Okay, that's prioritized, that's prioritized, and that's prioritized. Probably too. That the problem is there's probably too many things prioritized by haulers. Um, I don't remember what difficulty I put this on, and we are currently down by 9. Yeah, we only have 2 haulers at the moment. Um, bad water, we're full up one, so we're gonna go ahead and pause those two to kind of ease our population problems. We do have. I'm thinking because of how they do. That's not gonna. That's not much use. I'm thinking of making this too deep, but would it be better to make it too deep, or it'd be too much work to build that up a level? We do have 205 dynamite, but what? Yeah, see, that's the problem. If this being, what I could do. No, I can't. Hold on. Let me see. Let me bring this down. See if it's possible instead of. Yeah. I would say bring this down a level, but what I'm thinking of is we really need to get that underground filled in. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and put some stairs in here. And we'll let them get to doing their thing. Um, I'm trying to brainstorm on how we could, you know, in, oh my back just popped. Um, need to find some jobs I can weed out that we're not currently using. We're currently at max capacity of that. Doing decent on wood. Um, guess the question is we start getting like some of these stuff like herbalist. See, that needs paper though. I guess what I could look into is getting a centrifuge because we are doing good on power. We're 1,000 over, so let's go ahead and just let's see. We'll go ahead and put this here, and we'll connect that to power as such, and it's not going to help our population count, but it will help us get our happiness up soon. Okay. So, I mean, that's not the biggest problem here. I mean, if we need metal, there's that metal there. Um, Speaking of which, let's go ahead and try to make this easier to get to. Let's go ahead and mark that to be cut down. Or that to be removed, I should say. Um, then we'll connect that path to this one. And instead of that being 70, it'd be closer to, okay, it's going to be about the same. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But it's still going to cut out some footsteps, and over time that'll boost. Okay, so I also want to, no, not levees. I want to get some dams across here so that this water is separated because of how evaporation works in the game. I mean, it goes off of factoring in the water surrounding a certain block on how much water is evaporated. Um, so if there's more sides, the water evaporates slower. So like this narrow channel will evaporate faster than this here. So let's go ahead and high prioritize that. That way we can at least try not to run out of water. I mean, that's not the route I thought they were going to take, but you know what? It works. That brings up their happiness just a little bit. And we are getting low on wood again. Did I ever plant any more trees? I do not think I did because I do not think I had the room. So I think we can plant some here. So, man, this could be about the same amount as that. And we got these ones over here. Oh, those are chestnuts. Okay. So we got the chestnuts there, that there. We don't. Okay, we got these ones here. Okay. Why aren't they cutting those? Ah, they can't reach them. Okay, well, I have a simple and an elegant solution for that. I needed to get rid of these anyways, so. Okay, let's go ahead and high prioritize these. Okay. We got maximum hauler, so they should be able to haul that off. Did we ever get this done? Okay, that has been finished. Now, if my math is correct, this water should last a lot longer than that water. Okay, let's go ahead and put some. First of all, let's zoom out and try to get everything in one. Find out that we can't, we'll go ahead and just put them to there. And we'll go ahead and pause two of these and leave that one in. And we'll go ahead and high prioritize those two. All right. 16-day bad tide. Alright, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and unpause that. Just so we can get up to the next volume point. Let's look here. That's to that point on that side. Well, we won't really see that much of a difference until like day 4 or day 5. Um, let's go ahead and just go. Oh, I hate. But you know what? First of all, let's build some stairs here. Right. And we'll go ahead and high prioritize that. And then we will go. Come on. That should be able to reach all of that. So that's good. And plant trees. We're going to go ahead and plant all of that minus those three. And we'll go ahead and plant these in, which will be able to reach all of them. And yes, that one should be able to reach these as well. Well, it's only be able to reach those two. But should I get to? Let's go ahead and put a second one, and I'll just turn it off. Go ahead and high prioritize that. It shouldn't take too long for them to get that up and going. Alright. Wait a second. Oh! This one and that one was building that. This one can be finished, and this one needs to be high prioritized. We're gonna put these both to oak. And oh man, my back is hurting today. I went out yesterday and I cleaned up there was dirt that had eroded off my lawn, and it built up around the curb, and grass was starting to grow out, and I didn't like it. So, being the smart person I am, I decided to go out in upper double digit weather which hold on, let me see. I don't know what the conversion rate for Fahrenheit into Celsius. So 97 degrees Fahrenheit and C is 36 degrees Celsius. The weather. And start shoveling at the hottest part of the day. I mean, I got it done, but man, my back was hurting and I was so sweaty. Um, but I got the job done, and that's what matters. Oh man. Let's go ahead and take a little peeky peek under the map real quick and see how the beavers are doing. Um, I mean they're getting there. This is gonna take some time. I did. Did I miss a spot? No, that's already one layer. So, man, this is gonna take forever, dude. Whose bright idea was this? Alright, man. You know what? I'm stopping this right now. Right? There's better solutions than this. Um, one of the solutions could. Actually, that's the thing. Um, what is this set to? What I could do is set this to point. Like, what is it? It's currently at 1, so we could set that at like point 0.8 and start a true giga dam, right? Just straight gig it out. Because that. Hold on, I gotta pause these jobs. And go ahead and pause that. Um, Straight giga the dam right here, like right across here. I don't know how that will interfere. So, so we might be. I mean, we're going to be cutting this off. So we'd be coming across here and around. So let's go ahead and we're going to go straight pivot, right? We're pivoting. Right. And I'm not talking a small one. I'm talking we're going to just go ham with this thing, right? No more of that BS. Let's fill in the ground stuff. No, we're going to fill the ground in with water, right? We're going up. I was about to make a really bad, stupid joke, but I'm not going to. I'm better than that. I'm not, but I'm going to say I am. Alright, let's go ahead and get this over to here and this over to there. And we're going to go ahead and go from here to here and let's clear these trees up. This might be a little bit longer episode, but you know what? You deserve it. You deserve a long episode. So, we're going to go up to here, but we're going to have to go around the metal. So, what we're going to do is we're going to mark all those to be cut, and then we're going to put a stair in here. And we're going to actually just go ahead and we're never going to use these, right? This is a waste of space. No one needs it. We don't want it. Alright, so let's go ahead and mark 2 rows here and then 2 rows there. Okay. Oh, they couldn't reach that one, and that's fine. We'll give that the high priority treatment. Okay, I don't know. What are you doing? I mean, they're doing their job. Let's go ahead and mark that for demolition. And I'll go ahead and clear whatever that is. Okay, I can't clear it. Okay, I don't want that build at the moment because I'm gonna build up something else to get to it. Okay, so all right, we're getting there. So this is gonna be amazing. We are going to have to put this here so that we can go ahead and connect the path to there, which will actually speed this up a lot because of that I can't remember what they're called. The zip line station. Okay, so let's go ahead and just continue this along. Like I said, this is going to be the truest sense of Giga Dams. Right? There's not going to be a doubt left in anyone's mind that this is, in fact, a Giga Dam. This is going to store so much water that I'm going to, well, I was going to say move my water supply, but I'm not going to do that. This is going to be trickle fed from here to go through here, and this is going to fill up that. Um, I need to get no. I need to get this high prioritized. Like it's never been high prioritized before. So, let's continue building this up. There we go, a little bit at a time. All right. A little bit at a time. We don't. Can I not? Why can't I clear that as a resource? I marked that to be cleared. I swear. Either way, nothing to worry about. This is going to have to go up a good bit, which means I'm going to have to. No. Okay, the height difference isn't as much as I thought it'd be. I do need to get up to here, so I'm going to need to be able to clear that out. Um, let's just focus on what we're doing at the moment and why. Okay, so that is looking good. Uh-huh. There we go. Don't forget to stay hydrated in this warm weather. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and build this out. Let's destroy this path here. Okay, so I need to stop saying that so much. It's my new All right, here we go. We're just building this up. That's 2 levels higher. Oh, that's too high. Okay. I My bad deposition saw that as only being 1 high. As you can see, this is going to hold a lot of water. So let's go ahead and mark these 2 rows and these 2 rows. We're going to go ahead and high prioritize that and that. So, I know I've talked about doing a different series uh, once we get completed with this season, taking a break from Timberborns, and I'm thinking of doing a. Uh-oh. Other people might have already noticed my mistake here. And why is my mouse being stupid? There it goes. I don't have a way of getting down there. Oh, come on. You know what? You can stay there. See, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no beaver there. Okay, so I just can't help myself. All right. See, I'm doing it. I just can't help myself. Um, we're doing good. Um, I didn't remember to check back in on this to see whether the water evaporated at the same rate or not. We do have 10 days left of that and only 5 days of drought, so that should be fine. We're still gathering wood up faster than we are using it, which is good because this is going to take like 6 or 7 thousand wood at least. Each one taking 12, and I'm sure someone can look at this and do the math. I'm not going to. I'm just going to say it's like 7,000, right? Okay, so what we're going to do, because we can't get down there, what we're going to do is we're going to clip that edge and we'll just get there when we get there. Now, in the meantime, wait, where is it? There's only one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. That only has one ending, so we go to here, and we'll go ahead and put that as close as we can to the construction site. And we'll go ahead and add a connection to there. And okay. And what we're going to do, since we can't get around, and the whole point of this exercise is to be as fast as possible, what we're going to do is unlock. Oh, wow, this is so tall. One lower, so okay. My depth perception has a really hard time figuring out where this stuff goes. So I have to slow it down. Um, let's go ahead and delete that. Put this as a 2. This as a 1. That as a 3. That as a 2. That as a 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and just stack these stairs up. Okay, let's go ahead and pat this in. Make sure the path just goes up to there. And we'll bring this path to here. And what we're going to do is we want all of this built. You know. Okay. Now, as you can see, they're going to go start building this mega stairs to the Giga Dam. And they'll start being able to build this way and this way as well as from this way. This part will get done long before this part will. Okay. And I'm so hungry. I am always hungry. And that's a me problem. Okay, so once I get over to here, we'll be almost done. I mean, look how much they've gotten done so far. We've got such industrious beavers. It's great. Um, I also thought, speaking of the future, I thought about doing a like on the Saturdays and just doing like the amber pelts that like RCE's doing. Um, but we don't really need this going. I didn't think they'd get it finished so fast, but they do. They're just sitting there idle. We currently only have, as far as extra population, the 10 here and the science. So I guess that's a buffer population of 14. Um, I wish they wouldn't do that. Someone's going to end up getting trapped there. That's fine. I don't do rescues. I'm sorry. I have 74 beavers to take care of. And I can't be just focusing on a select few beavers. Okay, so yep, those two are just gonna be stuck there. And you see, this is going up pretty good. Um, it's gonna take them a few episodes to get this all done. Um, not sure how this is all going to react when the season starts. Um, I know that's going to start spewing out pretty fast, but it should be able to withstand the current. But that's the thing. This is going to stop up, right? Or is it? Oh, I might have that set to always open. Okay, okay. I'm smart. I did the thing right. So that's not going to overflow. Um, question is how is this going to react, right? Because I believe, I mean, that's got to fill up first. So I don't know how it's all going to react. Um, matter of fact, what I'm going to do is, because I don't want that overflowing out of here, and that's what it's probably going to do. Now I do realize I do have a lot of things high prioritized. Um, um, probably gonna call it on the episode after these stairs get finished. I do believe yes they are currently building that. I mean that part's not necessary. That's just cosmetic because if you look here, you can see that actually blocks the hole off. Okay, and oh shoot. Yep, I see my problem now. Let's go ahead and release that. I shouldn't have dammed that off until I increase this to this height. Um, man, that's gonna hold all the water. Okay, we go over here and look. I don't remember what height I never did set this to a height, right? Weather station on. That is on. So that's set to 1.8. So actually, instead of that, I'm gonna once this gets to a certain point of height on water, we will call the episode. This height is set to 1.8, 0.85, which is zero point 0.5 higher than this. This is actually going to get close. Yeah, 'cause this one's set to 0.8, I believe. Oh, okay, so there we go. Now the question is, how is this going to react to that not flowing anymore? My theory is that that'll start filling up. Oh gosh. Oh god. That is filling up and very fast. Oh no. We're going to have an incident. Wait, it stopped. Wait, there's a hole. It's going in a hole. Where is that coming out of? Um, where's that going? Okay, that's going this way. It's going in here. But where's that going? I don't understand. It's acting like there's an outlet. That's flowing out still. I don't know. Okay, so we got a semi. Okay, we don't even have an incident. Oh, we have an incident. Um, it's a little bit of an incident. We're gonna ignore it. Hope it goes away. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. You're fine. We're doing fine. On that note, that's where I'm going to leave it off for the day, or for this episode. Um, so leave in the comments where if you would like to see me play uh, the Amber Pelts, or I guess or Satisfactory. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell and be notified when I upload new videos. Until next time, bye bye.